Sechas Rosh Hashanah, perek beis, mishna tes. In the previous Mishnah we learned about a story that Rabbi Gamliel accepted Eidim who said that they saw the new moon on the 30th night, and Rabbi Gamliel had accepted their testimony and had made that day Rosh Chodesh. It just happens to be that that month was Chodesh Tishrei, which means he had accepted to make Rosh Hashanah on the 30th day. The problem was that the next night the moon was not seen, and therefore Rabbi Doisa ben Arkina said that the Eidim must have lied, and Rabbi Yeshua had agreed with him. When Rabbi Gamliel heard about this is where our Mishnah tells us what happens. Shalach loy Rabbi Gamliel sent a message to Rabbi Yeshua, Goizrani alecha, I decree upon you, Shatavai etzli, that you should come to me, b'makelcha, with your stick, uv'ma'osecha, and with your money, b'yom haKippurim, on Yom Kippur, shachol liyos, which falls out to be b'cheshbonach, according to your calculations. According to Rabbi Gamliel, Yom Kippur was supposed to be the 10th day since Rosh Chodesh. Since Rabbi Yeshua felt that Rosh Chodesh should be a day later, so according to Rabbi Yeshua, Yom Kippur should be a day later. Rabbi Gamliel says he doesn't want to have such a machlokes going on, and therefore he told Rabbi Yeshua, you have to come to me on the day that you feel is Yom Kippur. You have to come with your stick and with your money to show that that day is not Yom Kippur, and to show that the day that I established Rosh Chodesh, Rosh Hashanah, is correct. So the story continues. Halach umatzai Rabbi Akiva, and Rabbi Akiva saw him, found him, meitzer, very sad. Omaloi, Rabbi Akiva says to Rabbi Yeshua, Yesh li lilmoid, I have a way to prove, shekol ma, that all that she'asa Rabbi Gamliel, all that Rabbi Gamliel the Nasi has done, osui, is done and is correct. Shenema, as it says in the pasuk, Eile moyadei Hashem, these are the festivals of Hashem, mikroei kodesh, callings of holiness, asher, that tikru oisam, you shall call them. What's the pasuk telling us? That the festivals of Hashem, the Yom Tovim, the Rosh Chodesh, are made by you, the Bezdin, calling them. And Rabbi Akiva explains, Bein bizmanam, whether the Bezdin decree it on its correct time, Bein shaloi bizmanam, or even if they do it on the incorrect time. Ein li moyadois ela elu, I do not have any other festival dates besides these. These are the only festival dates that I have. They are the festival dates of the Bezdin. So in other words, since Rabbi Gamliel has announced that day to be Rosh Chodesh, to be Rosh Hashanah, we must accept it. It is Rosh Hashanah. And therefore Yom Kippur is the Yom Kippur of Rabbi Gamliel, and there's no problem. You can go the next day, the day that you feel is Yom Kippur, you can go to him with your stick and your money. Baloi Eitzel Rabbi Doisa ben Harkinas. Rabbi Yeshua then came to Rabbi Doisa ben Harkinas. Omaloi, Rabbi Doisa ben Harkinas said to Rabbi Yeshua, Im bo'in anu lodun, if we are going to come and judge, achar, after, Beis Dinoi shal Rabbi Gamliel, after the Bezdin of Rabbi Gamliel, if we're going to challenge his decisions, Tzarichin anu lodun, we are going to have to judge and challenge, achakol Bezdin or Bezdin, we're going to have to challenge every single Bezdin, sha'amad, that has stood, mimois Moshe v'ad achshav, from the days of Moshe Rabbeinu until now. And this is obviously something which we're not supposed to do. We have to accept what they paskened. Shenema, as it says in the pasuk, Vayal Moshe v'Aaron. Moshe and Aaron went up, Nadav v'Avihu, and Nadav and Avihu, v'shivim miziknei Yisrael, and 70 of the elders of the Yidden. And now Rabbi Dosa says, V'lama, why loy nisparshu, was it not said out clearly, Shemoisan, the names, shel Zikanim, of these elders, of the 70 Zikanim? Shouldn't the pasuk have told us their names? Ela lelamed, rather it's coming to teach you. Shakol shloisha ushloisha, that any 3 people, 3 chachamim, sha'amdu bezdin, that established a bezdin al Yisrael upon the Yidden, harehu, they are kebezdinai shel Moshe, on the same level as the bezdin of Moshe Rabbeinu. And therefore, being that Rabbi Gamliel is the Nasi, and he established Rosh Hashanah when he established it, we have nothing to be concerned about. This is Hashem's Ratzin. So the story concludes, Notal Makloi, Rabbi Yeshua took his stick, Oisav, and his money, B'yodai, in his hand, V'holach leYavne, and he went to Yavne, Eitzel Rabbi Gamliel, by Rabbi Gamliel, B'yoim, on the day, Shechol Yom HaKippurim, that Yom Kippur fell, Li Yos B'cheshbonoi, that fell according to his calculations. Omad Rabbi Gamliel, when Rabbi Yeshua arrived, Rabbi Gamliel stood up, Unashokai, and he kissed him al Roshai, on his head. Omaloi, and Rabbi Gamliel said to him, Boi b'shalom, come in peace, Rabbi, my teacher, Utalmidai, and my student. Rabbi, you are my teacher, b'chachma, in wisdom, v'talmidi, and you are my Talmud, shekibalta, as devarai, because you accepted my words.